Hey Bear, how's it going, man? Alright, here's the deal. I see this big error happening all the time, and people don't realize the error. Atheists and all kinds of thinkers are completely thinking the wrong way. It's really funny to watch this. Everybody's making the same mistake, and that is this. I think this is what's going on. Can't really prove it, but I think this is what's going on, man. Because I've been looking into it a lot. You're not going to believe how this changes everything. This changes everything. Okay, man? Listen, God is not out there. He's not up there looking down, leaving signs, saying you did a bad thing, and you did a good thing, and now I'm happy, and all these things like that. That's not what God is. I mean, any idiot can see that, actually, if you think about it. Why would some all-powerful being be sitting up there watching everything and making and not able to prevent certain bad things and preventing others, or getting mad, or I mean, no. The whole error stems from this basic error, and that is that we think God is out there, and He's actually in here. Now, I don't mean He's a made-up idea. I mean, the world is projected from mind. So you think the world out there is real, and what's in here, not real. Or in here, or in your heart, in your mind, in the mind. Okay, so let me see if you can understand this. All kinds of Aboriginal people stumble on the idea of God. If you were put out as a baby in nature and had to grow up without books or anything like that, you and the people with you would stumble on very quickly the idea of God, or gods, or whatever, a guiding force, something not physical, something beyond what is here. If you tried, you would be very hard pressed to find any culture that doesn't have the idea of God or gods, including people that have never even seen books or seen anything like that. But that's not saying that those ideas are true exactly or necessarily. This is getting at the whole nature of existence itself, man. I can't tell you how important this is. People don't realize this. God is the source. It's as though they're looking at a screen, like when you're in a movie theater and you see things going on the screen. Is the screen the source of all the things going on the screen? No. You look back here, there's a projector. It's just a little light. Back there, that's the source. That's the source of the whole thing. Okay? So no, it's not real out there. Even what's projected isn't real, but the projector is real. The projector is what's doing the projecting. How can I describe? People have it complete. They have it reversed. They have it the wrong way around. You think that out there is real and in here is unreal. Inside you. It doesn't have to be in your head. Your head is part of the projection. Your whole body is part of the projection. So it's not, and the whole projection is itself only a projection. It's not real. So that's probably hard for you to realize, but just think about that situation and you can see where the error is coming. If God is merely the projector of this, and it's a little different from that, it's actually like these are illusory images being projected, then what happens here isn't the measure of reality, nor is God saying to worship Him or something like that. the idea of God in human beings is a projection outward of themselves. But the projection itself is illusory. The projection, because it's a projection. So, when you get back, when you follow it all the way back to its source, that's God. The self is God. And that, I mean, so no, it's not leaving signs hanging on the trees saying, worship me. It doesn't need to be worshipped. When you worship it or something, if it's genuine, what you're really doing is saying, I know something exists that's projecting all of this. That's the only reason worshiping it works or whatever. But it's important you realize that when I say you are projecting it, when I say God is projecting it, I mean you are projecting it. When I say you are projecting it, I don't mean the ego you. I mean the big self, the big mind, which is you, actually. The ego is an illusion. That's not you. That's like an illusory idea of separateness within the thing that's projecting it. So this is, it's no wonder people are sort of confused, because this isn't the first thing that comes to mind, but this is, I think, the actual situation. I'm almost certain. I mean, I am certain somehow. I mean, but so everybody's asking the wrong questions. Atheists and things, think that there's no God because they're equating that with religion, and religion is just, it may have some right ideas or something, or it may not, but it's a lot of cultural rules and things, and it's just part of the projection. The whole thing is like a joke. It's like a big joke. The self is creating the whole thing. All right, see if you can just think about that. The self is creating the whole thing. The self. You are the self. It's so simple. But it's not that simple, because you're used to this crazy thing, which is a crazy idea of egos and all this stuff. That's all false. Just a projection, man. All right, see you later.